YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be a bit of a daily vlog for you all.
We haven't filmed a vlog in so long, and I just feel like today's a perfect day, you know. It's the weekend, we're not particularly busy.
Well, there's nothing you can really do, to be fair.
Exactly.
Is it?
We've got like jobs to do around the house.
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day tomorrow.
We're going to do a bit of baking for Valentine's. Tommy's got some jobs to do around the house.
Exactly, so it is like a good day for a vlog.
And we're filming this on Saturday, but for you guys it will be Sunday, so happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. And also, I haven't just said thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, because you have no idea. I know you said it, you covered it on yesterday's whatever video. But it means so much to us. Like when we hit 1,000, it was just like a bit of a milestone, and you made us so happy.
I was saying to them all, like 1,000 seems so little to some people, but it's not to us.
It's like an achievement. I'm like really impressed.
It's our first milestone, definitely.
It is, yeah.
So first stop today, we have come to Starbucks. We've got a new favourite, haven't we? I'm just gonna put that on there.
Happy date day.
Happy date day, boo. We've actually got a new favourite Starbucks. So we used to get the frappuccinos, but now we get the iced white mochas. And how good are they?
Honestly, next level.
But my friend said to me the other day, get that with 1 pump of hazelnut syrup, because apparently it tastes like a bueno. We love buenos, don't we?
Yeah, bueno
so
is
this
one
is our first taste.
First taste. Look, look at that whiteness.
I know, mine's warm at the bottom.
Yeah,
not warm, but
yeah,
like
I like to stir it.
I know.
Have a little stirriness.
Yeah, it does.
That really tastes like
it's like bueno. The aftercare.
That is bueno-y. That's good.
Do you know what? That's really nice, because when you first sip it, it doesn't taste any different, but it's just like after you get that little kick of hazelnut, don't you? Maybe because I feel like
this is my hazelnut right here. Anyway, I feel like I'm going on too much about this Starbucks, but
it does. It tastes exactly like a bueno. I absolutely love it. Thanks, Mal, for the recommendation.
Yeah, thanks, Mal. Unbelievable.
So it's a little bit later on now. We got back from Starbucks earlier on, and we've just had a bit of a chill day, to be fair, haven't we? We went for a little bit of a walk, but we feel like on every single vlog we show you a walk, so we didn't want to bore you with that, but we went on a little walk. Anyways, now we're back and we're just about to start changing our kitchen cupboard handles. I don't think we've actually ever spoke about wanting to change the handles on the kitchen cupboards, but long story short, you'll have all seen our kitchen before.
And by the way, I've decided to get changed into my work clothes because I'm doing work at home. So
yeah.
DIY requires DIY clothing.
If you haven't seen our kitchen, I'll link our house tour below, because we did one of those last week. But all of our cupboards have rose gold handles, as you can see.
Yeah. Basically, when we came to look around this house, they went for a full rose gold theme. What is it? Theme.
Yeah, like these, like we really love that because it's quite minimal. But they had like rose gold this. They had a lot more rose gold. And don't get us wrong, we do like it. Like you can see on our microwave and our kettle, but it's very, very subtle. And to be fair, I don't think we'd be changing the handles if they weren't going.
No,
funky.
And we've just decided over the last couple of weeks to sort of think about new handles.
The reason why though, just to sort of put it into practice, if I just show you, it's actually quite embarrassing, but this one's probably the worst. I think it's from, you know, like when you have wet hands from washing up and then you open, I think that's probably what it's from, do you?
Maybe.
But obviously,
wear and tear.
Yeah, because they've been in here for a while, because like we said, the people before us had them. Anyway, cut a long story short, we wanted to change them. We didn't want rose gold because we only like minimal rose gold. So we were like, right, what should we get? Should we get black or silver? Well, chrome. So we got a sample, we got these. We got a chrome one and a black one, and then we've been sort of just
umming and ahhing. Yeah. You know, keep putting them up and seeing what we feel.
We've had them up for a while.
We've actually, well, we have anyway gone for chrome because we feel like they'll match a little bit.
Yeah, and the reason we've gone, it was either chrome or black, was because as you can see, we've got black in our kitchen, but we've also got chrome with like the oven and everything like that. The taps chrome. But the reason we ended up going for chrome instead of black was because we felt like black looked too much, didn't we, Tom?
Yeah.
The black, we love black appliances, but just with our kitchen, we just didn't think it looked right.
I just thought that chrome would go better. Just our
so that was a big tangent. But we bought these. These were so cheap. They were off eBay, obviously new. They were £2 each.
That's very nice.
Which I think is fantastic. So we got, I don't know how many we got, 13, 14 I think.
And the rest of them came today after we got the 2 samples and decided on the chrome.
Yeah.
And the rest of them came. So at least now I can get them put on.
I hope this is what these are, because we haven't even checked.
No, we haven't actually.
Want me to take that?
That took a long time to open them boxes. It is them.
Yeah.
And they are the right size. Luckily.
What a bargain as well.
What a bargain.
They were like £2–3 each. I mean, I don't know if that's normal for handled or.
I don't know, I've never bought a handled door.
Me neither.
But I'm gonna get them chopped over now.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no.
My friends, it's all of my handles changed. I think. I haven't missed any, have I? No. So, might as well shout Ellie and see what she says. Els? Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming in for the big reveal. That's exciting, isn't it?
What do you think?
I like them. They look good.
God, it looks so different. What do you think?
Do you think?
Is there a spare one?
No.
What?
I don't think so, why?
I thought I got a spare one so that when we put that cupboard over the washing machine.
Possibly, I ain't actually looked
Yeah,
at. Maybe the one that came as thingy.
Yeah, where is that?
I don't know. I might have used it, I don't know.
I can't remember if when I went to order them, they only had enough what we needed.
Possibly.
What do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
How different does it look?
I do like it. I don't know where the spare one's gone.
Do you think it looks alright against like the rose gold though, there?
No, I think we need to edge the rose gold out a little bit.
The thing is, like, with the kettle, you've got your chrome, same with the toaster, so the rose gold doesn't matter. I think get a new clock, because that's like proper rose gold. I don't know about the microwave.
These rose gold handles are free to a good home. So.
Yeah, I don't think anyone will want them. They're so chipped. But yeah, there you go. New kitchen handles. Let us know in the comments what you think. I'm just not sure now about the microwave. But we'll see. I mean, perfect timing else. I'll just put the washing machine on just as I'm about to speak to camera. Sorry about that. So the next thing I'm going to do is some baking. I thought I'd bake Tom some bits for Valentine's Day. I want to make these Malteser cakes. I know the terminology Malteser cake sounds like a cake, but it's more like a Malteser tray bake. When I used to work at the dentist, somebody that I used to work with made these and I got right into it. This was about 5 years ago. And I haven't had them for 5 years. I used to bake them all the time. And I don't know why, the other night I was sat thinking about them. So I thought, I'm going to bake some Malteser cake. And I've just tried to find a recipe online because I'm not going to lie, I can't remember how to make them. So you'll need 1 cup of Maltesers, so I've bought 2 packs of them just in case. 4 Mars bars, that just makes it like caramelly inside, really good. Half a cup of condensed milk, so I've just got some of that. 250 grams of chocolate digestives, so I've just got those because I think they taste exactly the same. 100 grams of unsalted butter, so I've just got that. And then 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil.
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same thing too. I wanna say forever, we could be good together. Guess misery loves company. Better too late than never. You know we could do better. So take a chance and run with me. Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to
make it as you've all just seen. I've definitely not made it in 5 years. So basically the woman who I used to work at the dentist with sent me over the recipe. Well, my sister-in-law got it from me, she sent me over. So I had everything that I needed, like I said to you earlier on, but I wasn't sure what order to do, so I just, to be fair, winged it. I think it's gone okay, however, now remember I need 2 big bars of dairy milk so that I can melt it over the top. So this is what it's looking like so far. And then I just need dairy milk to melt over, and then, like I said, the teaspoon of oils to make sure it melts properly. So bless Tommy just ran to the shop for me to get me 2 big bars of dairy milk. And then I think you leave it in the fridge to set for like 6 hours. It's a while, it's a process. I will leave in the description box how I made it because I think I've done it right. However, we'll soon see when it comes out of the fridge and we do a little bit of a taste test. I'm fingers crossed, I think I've done it okay. I just now need to put the chocolate on the top. Ready to do its thing. I just thought I'd sort of quickly talk you through what I did. I don't know if it's right, like I said, we'll see when it comes out. But the first thing I did was smashed up the chocolate digestives and the Maltesers, literally smashed them all up into tiny pieces, put them both in a bowl, mixed them together, and then I just melted the condensed milk and the butter together so it's all melted nicely, stirred that together. Then I chopped the Mars bars into tiny bits and added it to the biscuits and Maltesers, and then I poured the condensed milk and the butter, stirred it round, literally then put some baking paper on, put it all in. You then put it in the fridge to set for 30 minutes, and then whilst that's in the fridge you can melt your chocolate, teaspoon of oil just to make sure it melts nicely, and then after the 30 minutes bring it out the fridge, pour the chocolate over it and just put some Maltesers on the top, and then put it in the fridge. So whilst I'm waiting for that, I say waiting for that, I'm not just going to sit around for 6 hours and wait for it, but I'm going to start to write Tom's Valentine's Day card. Not going to lie, I forgot to get one, and then I ran to the shop earlier on. I managed to pick one up, so that's all good. So I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and I'm going to sit down and write his card. He's just come in. I'm going to sit down with a cup of tea and write that out now. Now?
It's freezing cold outside. How's it going?
Well, I've just... Babe, I really appreciate what you just said, but it's not even baked or anything, so you can't smell. You literally can't smell things. I mean,
I can smell melted chocolate.
But that was really kind.
You see, every time you bake, I feel like I'll be kind.
I'm just saying to these, I literally used to make this religiously, do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
But it was like 5 years ago, wasn't it? It was ages ago, so I'm hoping it goes well, but I forgot you have to put it in the fridge for 6 hours.
6 hours?
6 hours. So
can't wait till then, cheat day's nearly over.
So it'll be a nice nice bit of supper for him.
So good job I got some cream eggs from the shop.
You love Easter, don't you? Because like all your favourite chocolate comes out, like cream eggs, and milky button bar.
Oh, them little like eggs.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
My God. Beautiful.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire.
It is a little bit later on now, and I've just come to run myself a bath. I'm just going to chill, I think, for the rest of the night. To be fair, we've literally done nothing for the rest of the afternoon. My earrings just fallen out. Yeah, we've literally done nothing all afternoon. We've just been chilling out. It's absolutely freezing in this house.
It's boiling.
Are you not cold?
Put a jumper on.
Oh, is anyone else like me? I'm always cold. Like my toes are like ice.
Okay,
He said 13.
What does it say now?
I can't remember what it said. It says 20 now. I've just been saying we've literally did nothing all afternoon.
Absolutely now.
We've just chilled out. Tommy's just got out of the bath. I've just ran myself a bath, if you've seen.
Tommy is waiting for the Malteser cake to be ready.
Do you know what, guys? I don't think we're going to wait 6 hours because it seems quite hard, doesn't it? So I think we'll probably do it when we're out of the bath. But as we're just chilling out, this came, which my lovely friend has made. So one of my friends has just started doing these little setups, like treats, sweets, chocolate, little hampers. Her Instagram is handmade by Emily, just in case any of you want to go check her out. But I got this as a little treat for Tommy for Valentine's Day, but I've given him it early. And what a coincidence, he was saying earlier on about him loving these, and then these have come. She does all different ones, but I've got Tommy this one. Tommy, you can have some now if you want. You can have it early.
God. We will link her in.
Oh, what we're
they're
going?
all stuck on sticks. I like
Are they?
it. We'll link her Instagram.
Oh,
in the
that's
description
good.
below.
I always wondered how they worked, you know. You can't get them off, but yeah, Tommy's in his elements to those. So I've just got out of the bath. Are you coming to do a taste test, Tom?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I hope it's ready. So this is what it looks like. For anybody that cares.
I think I'm definitely going to go for this large slice. Probably about 10,000 calories in this, but
I think the things I cooked the other week were worse. Good though, isn't it?
That is.
I can't describe what
nice.
it tastes like.
I thought it was going to be rock hard and it was real soft.
It's really soft in the middle.
That is really nice.
Would you say this is better than the cookie bar or not? You can taste the Mars bar, can't you?
Yeah,
Caramel inside.
No, I wouldn't say it's better than the cookie.
But if you like chocolate, you'll like this, won't they?
If you're a chocolate person, this is up there.
And to say I've not made it in 5 years, I don't actually think I've done a bad job.
So guys, it is the next day. We've decided to come out for breakfast and...
We've come to McDonald's. You've probably noticed we're in different seats.
Different seats.
I've driven for the first time.
And
Tommy
we need
always
to swap
drives
back.
when we're together.
ASAP.
So we just thought we'd film a little bit of a mukbang in this vlog for you, just because we did put a question box over on Instagram and some of you asked us some questions, so we thought we'd pop it in this vlog.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's go get our food because I'm absolutely starving. Can I have 2 sausage and egg McMuffin meals, please? One fresh orange and 1 toffee latte. That's it, thank you. Yeah, can I have ketchup, please?
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
So, McDonald's. Seatbelt off.
We haven't had one of these in ages.
We
It
haven't.
looks like we have McDonald's all the time on these vlogs, but we actually don't.
Well, I ain't had McDonald's in a while anyway, so... But I feel like I've got too much control over the food now. Normally I just get handed my food and it's like, whoa.
And then I'm like, come on.
It's like all different now. Did we just get the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So... Oh my god, you didn't get a hash brown.
Oh, what?
There's only one.
We
I'll
always
take
get the
that.
same thing when we go to McDonald's, don't we? Sausage and egg McMuffin meal.
2 for breakfast, yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. Some little napkins, some sugar for my
Some ketchup.
latte. Yep, some ketchup each, and then the rubbish bin. But I don't normally have the rubbish bin. This is like, whoa.
I used to go out to work every day. I obviously used to drive all the time, and you didn't really used to drive the car. We were saying this yesterday, weren't we?
Well, yeah.
Whereas now, because I work from home, I never drive.
So it just feels like I do all the driving nowadays.
Yeah.
Which is actually a good thing. I don't want to not do the driving again. Just, you know.
When we're swapping straight back over after this.
We absolutely
You have
will.
this seat so far back. I feel like I'm lying back.
I'm relatively a lot taller than you.
Yeah.
Question numero uno. What? I'll be honest, a lot of people ask this question. So, how did you and Elle meet? You can answer, and I can eat some of my
Okay.
muffin meal.
How did we meet? It's a bit of a weird one, this, because we went to school together, didn't we? And throughout school, like, we spoke every now and again, but like not like that. Like, we just say hi as we walk past. We weren't in the same friendship groups or anything, were we?
No. Fun story, actually. We actually went to like a nursery group together.
Oh my god.
Ellie
yeah,
was from a different village to where I was, but she came to my sort of town.
I came to Tommy's hometown.
Came to my hometown And we actually went to the same nursery. We've actually got a picture where there's a nursery, haven't we?
Yeah.
And there's literally, I'm sat behind Ellie, both at like 3 years old or something.
Crazy. But yeah, so we went to nursery together, went to school together, not like junior school, we went to top school together.
Yeah, because like I say, we're in different towns.
Yeah, and then, like I say, we weren't in the same friendship groups. We got on, but we weren't in the same friendship groups. And then after school, we've both got a mutual friend, haven't we?
Yeah, so like my best friend was actually like at school, like you would say like best friends with Ellie's kind of group. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one day we were just out driving around in my car, and for some unknown reason he texted Ellie saying, "What you doing?" We were in the village that Ellie lived in. He was like, "What you doing? Do you want to go out for a drive?" Da da da. And ever since that day, Ellie's just been obsessed with me.
Such a load of rubbish. Yeah, so they came on to mine for a cup of tea, and then we all just became really good friends, and then it just sort of went from there.
Next question. Yeah, again, there was a lot. Someone asked, did you read the Harry Potter books or did you just watch the films? We are both massive Harry Potter fans, aren't we? Like, we do marathons all the time. We like literally spend a full day in Hogsmeade and stuff when we go to Universal Studios in America, just because we love it so much. Now, I'm going to be honest, and this might shock a few people, but I'm going to be honest. I have read one of the Harry Potter books. I read one, the first one, when it initially came out. My sister, I was a little bit too young.
I say that shocks me, that, because you don't read.
No, I don't read anything, but I think it was kind of like when I was young, my whole family were like reading the books and stuff. My sister was massively into Harry Potter, and she read all the books, and I just kind of just read one and then decided to watch the films because it was much easier, and then just developed my obsession for Harry Potter from the films.
As for me, never read any of them, and I actually do like reading.
Ellie actually never saw Harry Potter before you met me, did you? Never seen a single...
I did. I saw Prisoner of Azkaban.
Oh, she saw Prisoner of Azkaban out of all of them, so...
And then, to be fair, for me, like I said, I saw the one, and then it wasn't until we went to Florida, and I saw the whole setup, and I was like, oh, I need to watch this. And now I've watched them all on repeat.
Numerous times.
I'm obsessed. Next question.
What's one thing you can't live without? You. Are you laughing at?
Sorry, I just had a bit of muffin stuck in my throat.
Oh, did you know?
That's really cute.
Yeah, thanks, you know.
No, in all seriousness, I couldn't live without you. Like, you know that. Like, absolutely not. But
let's talk
I don't
other
think that's
thing.
what they meant.
No, one thing I can't live without.
One thing I can't live without.
That's tough. That's tough.
But let's not say people.
No,
I can't say family
obviously.
or anything like that.
I am going to go for a generic My Mobile Phone.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. That's so bad, isn't it?
It's so bad, but... Yeah, but it's everything. Like, everything we do in this generation revolves around your mobile phone. I don't get... Like, the older generation say, oh, you're on it too much, or you rely on it too much, all that type of stuff. But, realistically, you can do nigh on anything on a mobile phone. You really can. And, like, pictures and videos and all different types of stuff. So that is one thing I can't live without.
You know, like, if you've not got a level, you can even do that on your phone and stuff now. You can though, you can measure stuff, you can do
Oh my god,
everything.
they're fantastic things, aren't they?
By the way, please ignore the colour of my hands against my face. I know I keep doing this. I'm so pale at the minute, I need to fade tan. What could I not live without? I think I'm gonna have to go and say my phone again. And it is really bad, I don't like saying that, but...
I feel like our generation do rely on our phones for everything.
I don't like that, but...
So you're going for phone? Going for phone. Right. What's your favourite hobby? What makes you super happy? And what do you love doing is a 3-in-1 question. So we'll go for the first one.
Yeah.
What's your favourite hobby? Straight off the back, mine is snowboarding.
Oh, okay. Used to be dancing, so like all my life I did dancing, didn't I? So that was like my hobby growing up. But now I love going on walks and things with like family and friends. I absolutely love going on a walk, and we live near the beach, so where we live is really nice. Shopping.
Online shopping, is that a hobby? I would say that is a big one for Ellie Waddler.
I do like doing like at home workouts and stuff like that as well.
Okay. What makes you super happy?
You.
Nice. And what do you love doing?
I love doing.
Buying things.
Do you know what? I quite like baking.
I like baking.
Yeah.
What makes me super happy? Family. Family. Quite a family person,
100%.
actually.
We're both very, very big family people. I couldn't be without them.
Right, we're moving up. Favourite Disney park?
Ooh.
Question mark.
Oh, I like this question.
Easy. Very easy. Mine is Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Absolutely obsessed with the place. So much to do, so much to see. Fantastic.
Do you know what? I found this really hard because it's out of Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. I love Magic Kingdom because it's the park, isn't it? It's like, well, it's magic. It's that. It's the castle, everything, the night show. But Animal Kingdom is just absolutely phenomenal. I think I'm gonna have to go Animal Kingdom. I love the safari. We're obsessed with animals, so I love seeing all the animals.
It's just so much to do in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
And then that leads us on to this question: is your holiday still going ahead with this COVID crap? So far, yes.
Yeah, so far it is.
As far as we're aware, we haven't been told that it's been cancelled or anything like that. I've just dropped ketchup on my trousers.
Yay!
Oh, I've just dropped ketchup on my trousers.
I hope it's worth it.
What?
Yeah, as far as we're aware, nothing's been cancelled. Obviously there is light at the end of the tunnel, but we just don't know. We're just going as a we are.
We're just going with the flow.
Trying to be positive, and then whatever happens will happen.
Exactly.
But it's a few months away anyway.
Mhm.
What's the next one? Why did you start YouTube?
Go on, else. I've got it on my jumper. I've got it everywhere.
Why did we start YouTube? It's something
Human.
I've always been obsessed with YouTube and like watching videos and stuff, and it's always something I've wanted to do, but just probably never had the balls to do it, if I'm really honest. And then in lockdown, in the first lockdown, we were both on furlough. Obviously there was nothing really to do, so we just sort of thought, let's just do it.
Yeah, we did.
Something we both wanted to do.
Something we both want to do. We enjoy documenting our lives, and ultimately, I know a lot of people say this, but we look back on our old videos now and still watch them and be like, yeah, we did that. Do you know what I mean? Like documenting your life.
Like,
and I know everyone says that,
stuff.
but
yeah, like it's not just about, you know, filming a video to put out there.
Yeah.
It's literally, you can look back and be like, oh, do you remember the time we went to Disneyland Paris, or we went to Milton and that monkey ripped our thing off. Like, it's just memories, and when we're older and we have children and stuff, we can all look back at memories. I just think it's really a really nice way of documenting your life.
Yeah. I even got ketchup on my phone. I'm an utter nightmare. Where are them wipes? Or have you used them all?
You gave me one.
No, I put a full pile on here.
Oh, no, there then.
Ah, there we go.
Say sorry.
For what?
Blaming me for using all of the cloths.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Next question. What's the best present you have ever got each other? What's the best gift you've ever got each other? So
sorry, just a van, like literally.
Just literally a van
pulled
pulled
like, hey. The best present we've ever got each other.
So what? Basically, what I'm going to answer that question is, what's the best present I've ever received off Ellie?
Yeah.
Her kindness.
If
we're talking,
nice to me today,
if we're talking materialistic things,
yeah.
I would go for my DSLR camera. That was a very kind gift.
Something you wanted for so long, isn't it?
I literally wanted that camera for as long as I can know. Ever since I started watching people on YouTube videos, I wanted that DSLR camera, and they then bought it for me. So.
Oh, what, me and Tommy are very different when it comes to presents. So like, you'd rather have one big present, wouldn't you? Whereas I like little things.
I think that's the same in like if we're buying something. Like, I will save up and buy something big, and Ellie will buy lots of little things. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I think the best present you've ever bought me was literally just when you like get me an experience. When I say an experience, like you get me spa weekends away. I think that was probably the best one. When we went to that spa that we love for the first time, and I just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
And you'd book like a weekend away. It was like a 5-star spa, and it was just really luxurious.
Yeah.
And now it's like one of our favourite spas, isn't it?
Cool.
Centre Park's when he won that. Wondered.
Next question. How long were you together before you moved in with each other? Guess.
Okay. Before you lived together then, I'm guessing.
Before you lived together, or before we bought the house?
Okay, well, if we're saying live together, when we first got together, we used to stay with each other every night, but like I'd stay at his, he'd stay at mine. We didn't live together. And then after a couple of years, I moved in with you, didn't I? Like with your family. Just because we wanted to live together. And we didn't want to go straight into buying a house when we haven't actually lived together. So I moved in with you and then we bought our house. So
I think we were together. I think we were together before you like officially like moved into my house officially.
Yeah.
I think we were probably about 2 years.
Yeah.
And then literally I think we were together I think we lived together for about another 2, 2.5, 3-ish sort of years. Kind of saved up some money and we bought our house, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, and we've lived in that for about 2.5 years now, so there you go.
Okay, let's just do one more. So I'm really cold.
Yeah, we'll do one more.
And
so
we've been chatting
it is freezing in this car.
I don't want to put the heater on because it's all you'll hear.
How many siblings do you have?
Ooh, interesting.
On my side, I have 1 brother and 3 sisters, all older than me.
And on my side, I have 4 brothers and 1 sister. So we're very similar actually. My mum and dad split up when I was younger. So my dad and stepmum have got 2 boys, and then my mum and stepdad have got 2 boys and a girl.
Yeah,
and then
so
I'm the only child of my mum and dad's, if you get what I mean.
Whereas my parents were with other people, and they had other kids, and then they got together and had me. So
yeah, it's not like our mum and dads have got X, like they've separated.
My dad's got 3 kids, my mum's got 3 kids, but together there's 5 of us.
Yeah, and it's the opposite though, because I'm the oldest out of all mine and you're the youngest out of all yours, aren't you?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
But we absolutely love having big families. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Oh yeah, it's
I
very...
love every single one of them. Are we going to end the video here?
Yep, good place to end the video. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, as it does mean a lot to us, and...
we shall see you in our next video.
Bye.
Longer than I